Hey everyone, Glycin here. And today is one of those days when we stop everything, take a deep breath, and celebrate, because the bomb has officially dropped. Krafton has confirmed the development of TERA 2. It's not a rumor, it's not insider speculation, it's reality. Krafton itself has authorized the production of the new MMORPG, giving the green light for the sequel to one of the most beloved games in the genre's history, TERA Online. And look, this carries a huge weight. For those who didn't experience it, TERA was a milestone, one of the first MMORPGs to break away from the standard of locked and automatic combat. It brought real action, free aiming, precise dodging, and combos that depended on skill and reflexes. For many people, it was their first contact with an MMO where you actually had to play well. And now, years after the official servers shut down, TERA is coming back with new technology, a new engine, and a new team of veterans behind it. According to the Korean website Inven, the project has already started development by Krafton's internal research and development division, with Kong Sang-wook leading the production. That name might not sound familiar to newcomers, but he is simply one of the historic figures behind Bluehole, the original studio of TERA. In other words, this isn't just a generic sequel made by an outsourced team. These are people with history in the project, who witnessed the birth of the original, who understand what made the game special, and that alone is already really exciting. But hold on, let's think this through together. What could TERA 2 bring to today's MMORPG scene? We're at a point where the genre is trying to reinvent itself. There are games coming out with Souls-like combat. There are MMOs focused on instance content. There are sandboxes trying to bring back the Ultima Online era. But what's missing is something with presence, with impact, with visceral action, frenetic PvP, and 3D visuals. TERA 2 could be that answer. Just imagine, TERA's combat evolved with the possibilities of the latest Unreal Engine, spells exploding with real physics, attacks that feel weighty, fluid and personalized movement, and on top of that, a deeper class system, maybe even a build tree like in ARPGs, to make everything even more strategic. And more. If Krafton listens to the community, we could get guild content, ranked arenas, real-time world bosses, territory wars, everything we've always dreamed of, but never got all together in one package. And even without a trailer, even without a teaser, just the fact that they're working on this seriously is already enough to get the whole community buzzing. The forums are already heating up. Reddit, Discord, fan groups, everyone wants to know more, speculating whether there will be elims, if the classic classes will return, if it will be open world like the original, or something hybrid. The anticipation is in the air, and for good reason. But hold on, there's more. Krafton isn't just any company. They have open world know-how, thanks to PUBG. They have the budget, global marketing, and most importantly, a hunger to compete. TERA was one of the few Korean MMOs that really stood out in the West. It was translated, dubbed, adapted for consoles. It went far. So it makes perfect sense that they want to bring TERA 2 with an international focus. This could be the first new generation Korean MMO that is born global. And do you know what that means? Dedicated servers, support in multiple languages, simultaneous launch, and of course, a lot of hype. But then comes the question everyone is asking, will it work out? It's impossible to know. The market today is ruthless. The competition is unfair. An MMO that doesn't launch well optimized, well balanced, and with content from day one ends up dead in the water. We've seen this happen with New World, Elion, Bless, Blue Protocol. But here's my honest opinion. TERA 2 does have a chance to be a game changer, especially because it has a strong differentiator, the combat. If they can keep the essence of the original and modernize the rest, it'll be a success. Just imagine, a more robust character creation, useful housing, gathering and crafting systems, global events, naval battles, contested zones, cooperative missions, hybrid classes, and why not, world-ranked PvP, just like in MOBAs. Now, put all that together with an epic soundtrack, cinematic voice acting, and support for clans of 100 players. Is this the kind of game that could break the internet? But let's be serious. Are you ready for the return of the best MMU match in history? Have you ever thought about reliving that feeling? You're in the middle of a giant boss, dodging the red area, landing the perfect combo with the entire group in sync. Tank holds aggro at the right time, healer saving at the last split second. This is priceless. What if crossplay with consoles comes then? That's heaven. But what about you? Do you believe in the success of TERA 2? Or do you think the industry has already used up all its chances and the audience can't take any more disappointment? Leave a comment below. I want to know your opinion, because here the hype has already exploded, and you can be sure, if any images, teasers, leaks, or interviews come out, I'll be here covering everything. Every detail, every new update. Always with the perspective of someone who truly lives MMORPGs. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like to support, and turn on notifications because the content here is straightforward, no beating around the bush, and made with a lot of heart. TERA 2 has been confirmed. Now it's just a matter of time before we see the legend return. Glycon will be following everything. And you, are you going to miss out?